Hey guys, I am Timie Yancey. I am right here located in Little Rock, Arkansas. And first off, I want to thank you for tuning in to my Zoom video. Somebody invited you that thinks that you would either really love the Plexus products or that you might be a rock star in the business. Somebody thinks really highly of you, and I appreciate you taking the time to hear about Plexus. Hopefully you will hear something, find out some information that really seals the deal for you. So before we get started, I want to tell you a little bit about myself so you know kind of where I am. I'm like so many of you guys. I'm a mom. I had 2 kids back to back, and I had 25 pounds that I had a personal trainer, and I just could not shed. I chalked it up to I'm just going to feel this way for the rest of my life. I'm a mom, and that's worth it, right? Well, I finally had been listening to my friends for probably a year. I'm a scaredy cat. My mom's an RN, so I don't ever try anything. But I knew that the Plexus products were natural. I really trusted my friends that were taking it and selling it. And so I decided one weekend in May to take the plunge. And what did I do? I signed up as a wholesale ambassador because I'm a bargain shopper, right? So I signed up to get my products at wholesale. I did not intend to sell at all. I'm not a seller, and I did not want anything to do with that. I wanted my products at a discount. That's it. I took the products for 2 weeks, and I hadn't lost weight yet, but I felt different. And I didn't have that 2 p.m. crash. I call it the mommy crash. It's actually a sugar crash, but because I'm a sugaraholic, I would drink like 7 Cokes a day. I stopped craving the Cokes. I felt better. I didn't have that crash, and I knew immediately if I don't lose weight, whatever's happening in my body is worth it. I felt like my body was finally functioning correctly. I didn't know what that meant. Now I do, but I could tell that it was worth it and that it was changing me for the better. So 2 weeks in, June 1st of last year, so exactly a year from now pretty much, I made my first post on Facebook. Okay, like I told you, I did not intend to sell, but I'm a sharer. Like if Target's having a sale, who am I not to tell the public that Target's having a sale? Okay. So I like to share things. If I find a nice restaurant that I like to share things. So how could I keep Plexus a secret? So I started sharing, and here I am today. So I'm still not a seller, but I'm a sharer. But anyway, so now I'm a Plexus ambassador. I'm a Sapphire, and I have my dream job. I don't consider it a job. I love what I do, and I love this company. So with that said, I don't want to take much of your time. We're all super busy, so I want to go ahead and get into the slideshow that I've created to tell you a little bit about Plexus. I hope that you find something interesting, and I hope that it is enough for you to seal the deal. All right, guys, let's open up this PowerPoint. All right, let's see. Oops. All right. There we go. All right. Like I said, I'm Timie. I am a Sapphire ambassador with Plexus. That's me. We don't want to see me. Okay. I feel like it's important to tell everybody a little bit about the company because integrity of a company means a lot to me. So I feel like it probably does to everybody. Plexus is a debt-free company. Okay. We have some really awesome guys that run this company. They're very smart with and strategic in their planning. So they have done everything. We have no loans. We are debt-free. And that's how they pay their ambassadors so well. They take 50% back of, sorry, there's a bug flying around, of the sales, and they pay it back to the ambassadors, but we'll talk more about that later. We're experiencing 1,900% growth annually, and we're set to be $1 billion company by 2007. That is a huge deal. That'll be about our 10th year in business. Most MLMs, it takes 30, 40, 50 years before they become $1 billion company, so that's huge. And you know what's crazy? There are still areas with no ambassadors, and only 1/8 of the population knows about Plexus. So you hear about people talking about how important it is to get in on the ground floor of a company. That's it. That's it. That's us. We're ground floor. And I have this because this was my PowerPoint I used in Northwest Arkansas, but there are no jewels in Northwest Arkansas. And there are several locations that there are still no jewels, which are higher ups in the company. Okay, what do these three have in common? Okay, Facebook, Google, and Plexus. We are all three clients of the oldest and best investment company in the world, Morgan Stanley. They chose us, and we all know that they're very strategic in the companies that they choose to represent. In fact, they presented Plexus with a Smart 25 award for being one of the top 25 fastest growing privately owned companies in America, which was a huge deal. Plexus has recently gotten a lot of media attention. We have been in Inc. 500 we were the number 8 position for one of America's fastest growing private companies. You can see right there we're ranked 8. We are at this point we were experiencing 16,458% growth over the last 3 years. We've also been featured in Success from Home and several other publications. Most people think about Plexus being a weight loss company. Our weight loss is not too shabby, but I will say we're so much more than weight loss. We're a health and wellness company with a ton of super effective products that are natural. We have stuff for all kinds of ailments, joint pain, better sleep, less anxiety. Our triplex is just amazing for overall health, immune support, and stuff like that. So we've got a ton of products, and we'll get into those in a minute. I'm on the top left. As you can see, that's my before and after. Rachel Rogers is in the middle. She's a personal friend of mine. She's a fitness trainer, so you don't have to be needing to lose weight to use Plexus. She uses it during her off season to keep her in optimal shape during her off season. She's a fitness model. You can see on the bottom though, although she loves to be in shape, she loves that Plexus has helped heal her from the inside out. She was on the probiotic and the BioCleanse, and you can see the eczema and acne. In 4 months, what it did for her is amazing. Scott Hammonds is on the bottom right. So men, you can get you some of this Plexus fun too. There's a child on the right. I used to do pediatric occupational therapy, and I know how much gut health is related to, it's related to everybody's overall health, but especially when it comes to attention to task, ADHD, and even autism. Of course, it's not going to cure it, but the symptoms can be drastically eliminated and downgraded from what they are normally if you get a good probiotic, and Slim helps with that tremendously. One of my favorite personal testimonies is down there on the left. That's Amanda Hughes. Before Plexus, she was at almost 2,000 units a week, which was 6 shots daily. Okay. In her 6-month progress, she was down to 2 shots in 4 weeks, which is 60 units. She's also lost 19 pounds and 42 inches. She's a personal friend of mine. She's right here in Central Arkansas. And she's just one of many, 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 many health testimonies. And that is really the best part for me. Everybody says, what if? What if Plexus doesn't work? Will it work for me? We have a 60-day money-back guarantee, so honestly, you have nothing to lose, but so much to gain. So it's worth giving it a try. Okay, now we're going to do a little product overview, and I'm going to do it in kind of my terms so that it's easier to understand. This is Plexus Slim. It's our pink drink. Everybody thinks about this when they think about Plexus. It's our cornerstone product. It regulates blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, and lipids. It helps eliminate that sugar, or like I was calling it, the mommy crash. And it gives you sustained energy throughout the day. Now, some people drink it a couple times a day, but really you only have to drink it once a day. In the morning, most people drink it. I drink mine after breakfast. Some people do it before, but tastes like pink Tootsie Roll or red Tootsie Roll Pop. It's really good. BioCleanse. Okay, I get asked with BioCleanse all the time. Is this going to make me go to the bathroom? Okay, it's not the cleanse that you're thinking about. This BioCleanse oxygenates your cells, energizes your body. That's why they tell you go to the gym. If you go to the gym, it helps prevent cancer because cancer can't live in an oxygenated area. Guess what? Our BioCleanse oxygenates your cells as well. It supports collagen production, and it detoxes and cleanses the gastrointestinal tract and arteries, and it will relieve the C word. You read it. I can't say it. I can't bring myself to say it. So if you do have problems in that area, this will be your best friend. Hands down, my favorite product. I love the probiotic. It heals the gut, and the gut is the #1 health problem. We are learning so much about gut health, okay? It's directly linked to autoimmune disease, anxiety, lack of sleep, lack of being able to get weight off. Just so many things. It's hands down my favorite product. And it also will, in the process of healing your gut, it reduces sugar and carb cravings. I need that majorly. That's why I take my probiotic every day. If not, I'm in the pantry getting free snacks. Okay, the accelerator is one of our weight loss portions. There are two, and we'll talk about the other one in a minute. You can only take one or the other. I generally recommend accelerator for women because it does have 5-HTP in it and it stabilizes the mood. Okay, so if you're an emotional eater, this is going to be good for you. It increases energy with a natural caffeine. So with that being said, if you have high blood pressure or a heart condition, you don't need to take it because it will speed up your heart rate a little bit because of that natural caffeine. Boost. Okay. Boost is our other weight loss portion. You need to pick accelerator or boost. You can't take them both together. Boost, however, is a thermogenic. It heats up the body to burn the fat. I've found that this works best with people who are super active. If you go to the gym or on the move a lot during the day, it's best for people that are boredom eaters, like I said. So if you eat out of boredom, this is good for you, but you do need to be active. If you're not super active, it's going to make you sleepy, like if you have a desk job. It does have the natural energy or the natural caffeine for the energy. So if you have blood pressure or issues or a heart condition, this one is not for you either because it does speed up your heart rate. However, you can take the block. Block is kind of a woman's best friend, and it can be a man's best friend too. Why? Because it blocks up to 48% of your body's sugar and carb absorption. Yay! Every time I say the block, I think of some friends of mine. The guy was eating, he had a box of like 12 donuts, and his wife came in and she was like, "Chris, what are you doing?" And he was like, "I know you see 12 donuts, but it's only like I'm eating 6 because I took my block." Okay, clearly that's not what it's meant for, but that's what it does. You can take this if you have heart condition or blood pressure. There are no side effects, so anybody can take this. And you can take block with accelerator or boost. So win-win, holla holla. Next is our X Factor. It is an amazing multivitamin, okay? The doctors at Plexus were really sitting around thinking like about the amazing healing effects of aloe, okay? And they were like, what if we could get some sort of aloe for the inside of the body? Because think about how amazing aloe is. So what they did is they came up with an amazing multivitamin with a patented blend of aloe. So what does that do? Your body absorbs 98% of the needed vitamins. You're not going to have that nasty yellow pee where you've peed out everything you just bought, those $30 vitamins. You're going to absorb it. What does that mean? Amazing hair, amazing skin, amazing nails. Oh yeah, amazing health. For the vain ones, we really like the hair, nails, and skin. But really, I mean, it is really going to boost your immune system and give you energy. There's also a kids version. My kids love them. It's an X Factor chewable, and they come in like sour grape, and they're really good. Next is Plexus Body Cream. It fights age-advancing toxins. It's great for your skin, even your face. I know a lot of people that use it as lotion. I use it on my kids for their sunburns, and it heals it super quickly. It's great for scars. Eczema is, it's a good thing to use for eczema. I've heard amazing testimonials about that. It detoxes and revitalizes, and there is no smell, which is hard to get. There's no smell with this. Plexus Ease. Okay, this was formerly known as the Fast Relief. It comes in a lotion or a capsule. It's anti-inflammatory and it's instant relief. It's also the most natural form of pain relief. It also comes in nerve support, which is great for nerve pain. You have like sciatica or even neuropathy and so much more. Like I said, these are the most natural formula you can get and so much better for you than some of the other painkillers and stuff like that. My granny and my father-in-law swear by the Fast Relief. Now we're going to go over some frequently asked questions that I know all of you might be thinking right there in your seat, in your pajama pants, in your yoga pants. Are you wearing yoga pants? I might have on yoga pants. I'll never tell. Is Plexus FDA approved? Plexus is not FDA approved, but neither is any vitamin, supplement, Flintstones Fish Oil, Cranberry, B12, D3. None of the vitamins on the vitamin aisle are FDA approved or disapproved, okay? the FDA is responsible for protecting the public health, and they only regulate food or drugs, and we are not a food or a drug. So I will say, though, we do work very closely with the FDA. We are in good graces with the FDA. We always accommodate any of the suggestions that they make. So they are our friend. FDA does not approve or disapprove any vitamin or supplement. Is Plexus safe? I get this all the time, and I myself thought the same thing because, like I said, I'm the daughter of an RN. I'm a worrywart scaredy cat. They are safe, and they're the most natural way to improve your health and shed extra weight. This was a poll taken on our team probably a year ago, so I know even personally that I've added several more of these people. So these numbers are super low, but when this was taken, we had 36 ambassadors that are personal trainers or fitness instructors. 130 of our teammates have degrees or licenses in medical health, nutrition, exercise science fields. 66 of our ambassadors consider themselves health, nutrition, fitness enthusiasts, and 8 who are pharmacists. I have actually added 2 more lately, so I know there are at least 10. All of these people love Plexus and refer it to their loved ones and their clients. I've recently added 2 doctors' wives. So these numbers have all drastically increased, but that's just to kind of give you a little idea. Is joining Plexus expensive? Okay. I didn't even think about this when I signed up, but my husband owns his own business, and he's been working very, very, very hard for 12 years. Not to mention it's very expensive to start your own business, and I am almost reaching his pay, and I paid, you ready for it? $34.95 to start my own business. I have no overhead. I have no employees, and I get to do this with my friends, like in my pajamas, in bed if I want to, honey, with my coffee. So it's really the best of both worlds. And no, it's not expensive. That $34.95 gets you customer service, gets you a full customer service staff. It gets you a full-blown website. It gets you a shipping department that ships your products. Best $34.95 I've ever spent. All right, I get this a lot. I am not a salesperson. Well, y'all know my stance on this because I told you from the beginning. I'm not a salesperson. I did not want to be a salesperson. We do not want to look like these 2 guys right here. And that's what I worried about. That's why one reason I didn't want to sell. But if you think about it, I'm the type of person that I share good things. You want to be these girls on the right. So if you find something that works for you and that you love, it's so easy to share. Okay. You don't have to change your life to sell Plexus. You just make it part of your life and you share it. And honestly, that's what I do. We don't want salespeople. Is this a meal replacement? Do I have time for this? Watch this video. It's pretty funny.
In fact, hunting and fishing could say it's a way of life for a lot of people.
Susan and I have decided,
because
it's a complicated system
I brought up a bunch of different
that's
things.
involved with Plexus.
Here we go. I'll start it over.
So Susie and I have decided that because of the complicated system that's involved with Plexus,
Yeah, it's so complicated.
that we were going to do an instructional video on how to properly consume Plexus products. Because again, we understand that maybe just reading the directions doesn't always explain everything.
Right.
So, you ready?
Very complicated.
You ready for the demo?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
1 bottle of water.
Bottle water.
1 packet of pink powder. Tear off. Are we in a contest?
Yeah. This is a standard routine before we go to the gym. So see this little pink stuff? Shake it up. Remember,
Making sure I get
the
all mine in
shaking
my
is
bottle.
very important. You'll make sure that you shake it,
Shake,
right?
shake,
Shake,
shake, shake, shake.
shake. Okay. And then you must, this is, pay close attention. You must undo the top of
Yeah.
this must be
Undo the
taken
bottle.
off.
Right.
So once this is off,
Yeah.
then you're actually going to put this to your lips and drink the pink drink. So begin drinking.
Hey, let me just ask you real quick. Is this going to replace my breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
No.
It's not a meal replacement?
This is not a meal replacement.
good because I like to eat my food.
Yes. Okay. So wait. Place the bottle to your lips thingies, and then consume the liquid.
Do I have to drink it all right now in this 1 minute?
No, we suggest that people, from the time that they start, that they consume it within an hour, say.
Okay.
So, but don't complicate things. Remember, place this after the shaking. Place this to your lips, and then begin to consume it.
Drink it. Drink.
Now, if I've lost you, what you can do is you can go back and watch the video over and over to get the whole thing down, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I might have to rewatch it because it was so complicated.
Okay, and we will. This is the beginning steps. We will discuss how to purchase the water bottles on our next video.
Yes. Stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned.
It's very complicated.
Thank you, guys. Okay.
So there you go. It's not so complicated. I get asked all the time, can I fit Plexus into my life? I'm super busy. I totally get it. That's one of the main reasons I picked Plexus. I wanted something that would fit in my life, not something I would have to change my life to fit around. We're all super busy. Anyway, I got lots of kids running around. Okay, next, tell me about Plexus compensation plan. I get this. I have never done another MLM. Like I said, I did not want to sell, so I did not compare. I do have friends that have been on other MLMs, and I actually have an upline that joined Plexus just because of our compensation plan. Then she fell in love with the products. But here's how we get paid. First, we get paid on commission. Okay, we get 15% of $499 in sales or less. Okay. Once you get to $500 in sales, you get 25% commission on everything. So that adds up super quick. You want to get to that 500. That's just like 3 customers most of the time. We also get preferred bonuses on customers that sign up as preferred. We get commission, plus we get a preferred bonus per product every single month that the order ships. So that is a super fun way to get paid. Then by growing your team, we get paid 7 levels down. What does that mean? People that I add are my level 1s. People they add are my level 2s. Those people add are my levels 3. So we get paid on people that we don't even know. And I'll tell you right now, that is super fun when you get an email and somebody you don't know has added somebody else you don't know. You're like, free money! But that's super fun. And then we also have several other perks that I'll talk about here in just a minute. Let's see, fancy slideshow. Go to the next one. This was just released. This is the Plexus salary disclosure. And I will say from my experience, it is a little low. I have several gold ambassadors that make around $25,000 a year versus $12,000. So that is, they say they make around $2,000 or so a month. Think about it. Even if you are a senior ambassador, that means you add 1 person on your team. That's an extra, $2,000 a year. That's a big deal to a lot of people. It would have been a big deal to me. I just wanted to get my products covered. I was hoping to get enough customers to get my products paid for. I am, like I said, a Sapphire ambassador. The top rank is Diamond ambassador, the next step up. And the average salary for a Diamond ambassador is $442,695. All of my friends above me are Diamond ambassadors, and I will probably be a Diamond ambassador within the next few months. So it's completely doable. I mean, I'm the girl that had never sold anything and didn't think anybody would ever buy from me. So it's super easy to make an extra $1,000 a month, anywhere up to an extra $40,000 a month. It just depends on what your goal is with Plexus. Plexus likes to reward its ambassadors. Every year, if you're Emerald and above, they send you on a trip to Maui. My husband and I will be leaving in September to go. They do several other trips throughout the year. I also won on the same trip. I won a $2,000 bonus. They sent my whole family plus my kids to Orlando last year, and we got to take them to Disney World. And so they're really family oriented. It was so much fun to get to do this with my family. I also won, if you look over there to the right, a $5,000 Bloomingdale's shopping spree. It was the best day of my life. I mean, other than when I got married and had my kids. right? Of course. The shopping spree was like a close third. It was so awesome. When you go Emerald, not only do you get the trip to Maui, but you get a free Plexus Lexus. That's me with my free Lexus. As my little girl calls it, my Plexus Lexus. She says that literally every time we get in the car. But those are some super fun perks. Here's another page of perks. At the bottom left, you can see white is the Emerald choices. Black is the Diamond choices you get to upgrade your car when you go Diamond. That's our team at convention. Is it convention or leadership? Convention, I think. Right there in the one above the cars. I've made some really, really great friends with Plexus. That's been one of the best parts. I didn't know any of these girls before, and I got to know them, so that's really fun. I love to end with this quote because it really, really sums everything up. In network marketing, you will think the reward is money, but the freedom will far outweigh the money, and in the end, it will be all about the lives you change. The paycheck is awesome. Losing 25 pounds for me was awesome. Feeling better was awesome. But honestly, the lives that have been changed on my team, I have a dear friend that is a cancer survivor and has lupus. And since she's been on the triplex, has not had, her hair's grown back. She hasn't been able, her hair's as long as mine now. And when she started, it was a pixie cut and she couldn't get it to grow since the chemo and she hadn't had a lupus flare up in like 8 or 9 months. She's been on the triplex a year, so it took it a couple months to kick in. But honestly, those and then my friends that had trouble buying their welcome packs and now are able to go on vacations and spend time with their family, and those are the things that make this the best job in the world. And I swear this sounds so cheesy, but if I didn't get paid another dollar and I could keep doing what I'm doing and getting the results and the testimonies that I'm getting from my friends and my family, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I would do it 100 times over. And I mean it. So I know I'm like goofy and funny so much of the time, but I'm serious. This has been the best decision that my family's made. So, y'all are not live, so y'all can't have any questions. But anyways, let me stop the share. I'm so glad that y'all listened to this call. The person that invited you is going to get back with you and see if you have any questions. With that said, I would love for you to give these products a try. If they change your life, you'll never know until you try them. And I'm so glad that I did. I wish I would have done it the year when I first started asking questions. If you're interested in the business, I hope that you will consider it. Like I said, I was a stay-at-home mom when I started. I have 2 college degrees, and I make more and enjoy this more than I did either of my careers. But it's honestly been the best decision, and I hope that a year from now that you can say that too. And I would love to have you, whoever you join under, you'll still be on my team. So I will welcome you with open arms, and I would love to have you. So thank you for listening. I'm Timie Yancey. You can always message me too if you have any questions. But the person that sent you this video will message you and make sure you don't have any questions. Y'all have a great and blessed day, and I'll see you soon.